Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play StarRupture. So we're gonna continue on and all that. I did finish up some of the things. We're gonna get some new building pieces or get some new weapons. Check out some of this stuff. I'm thinking. Ooh, I might have to sneeze. I'm thinking about rebuilding my entire base setups. Ooh, harvest mining damage. Mostly because we're getting to the point where we have to start thinking about base defense. We're starting to have to think about all kinds of other things in the process. We're going to see what it takes to make the realm modules. I did do a little bit of work off camera, mostly because I had to reload the game, and part of what I had to do... Ooh, 10 of these is 100. So this is twice the power output. Nice. But, I did do a little bit of work. I was trying to experiment with setting up a storage facility so I can mass hoard items in preparation. And this is kind of what I've come up with so far. I don't know how effective this will be, but it will definitely give me everything I'm gonna need over time. I had to add on some new buildings over here, but again, with how big this is, I'm gonna have to start like cutting some of this and start trimming up some of this because we're at a point where we're starting to experience lag. By the way, if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification. I try to show tips, tricks, helpful hints, and everything else. And we're gonna continue on and figure out what we need to do. So far, it looks like these are almost full, plates are almost full. You can tell the things I need to actually speed up on because they are... is this it really in an infinite loop? No? Okay. Sometimes I'm like... Sometimes these things get into infinite loops if you create a loop, and so it's like it will call and then it will call again. But looks like I need to up rotor production. I need to up the plates because it seems to be that they can't keep up. Right now this is going to take a hell of a while, but Wolfram Powder's doing pretty good, so we don't have to worry about that. But I am going to go in here and select. So what do we have? The moon, we have the S, we have those two, so that means I think we need this one. 35. Woo, that's gonna take a hell of a while to do. Okay, so that one's still going. This one's been chosen. We need those plates. Plates again. Tubes. Okay, so at this point we just need to make plates, tubes, and a few other things. But I'll have to see what it takes to make those, and I'm gonna be upgrading those all to wind turbines because as I said, I've been learning stuff as I've been playing, and there's all kinds of new things that I'm wanting to test out and new designs, but that's all gonna have to be for the next playthrough. So one thing I want to do is come in here. Look. Nope. Nope. Increase harvesting minus damage. That might be good against shooting the little guys. Once we get to 3 more levels, I'll slap it onto here. Definitely need to get it some more combat. Combat's like super lacking. Movement's doing okay. But so far, every time we go through a rupture, we level up pretty much guaranteed. No. No. Yes. That's what I was looking for. So I can actually take this, unlock this, and now, standard, Pistol, classic long barrel. A few swarmers lured by the sound. While standard or pistol might suffice with a few swarmers. Energy gathering riches. It's always safer to more firepower. Makes the entire platform both shorter and more lightweight. Reduces deployment time. Meh. Increased rate of fire. Offers lower damage, so we'll keep that one. If I sound a bit weird or something, it's probably because I'm thick. Anyways, classic sight, magnified optic, 3 times optic. If you need to engage a little farther away than usual. Can we keep both? Because I might unlock that. Increase capacity, enemy penetration. Now 3 enemies, faster reload, meh. Capacity might be good, but the penetration might be better. Reduce recoil. Weapon sway. And movement speed. Ooh, I think we'll go weapon sway. Because I don't plan to fire a hell of a lot, but the more stable the weapon is, the better at sniping at a distance. Although if we go... I might go this one and that. For now. You know what? Screw it. We can always find more. And then... yeah, we'll have to find more, but for now... okay, now what's the ammo type for this? Standard, and it takes wolfram powder. Well, good thing I've got wolfram powder being stored. Alright, well, for now, let's store you and you. Then go store... wait, what? Am I missing something here?
I can use this.
I thought... I'm just overdid it. Okay.
Changing mags!
83 rounds, so we might want to get more. We need powder, which we have going in here. That should be enough to produce a few rounds. Perfect. Well, actually, we could produce more, but for now...
reloading!
Oh. Alright, we'll slap that back in here. Now, at this rate, we need to move on to the next production, which I want to get... I'm gonna have to go off camera without a doubt and just rebuild a lot of places. But for now, we'll work on getting some things set up and going. So, first off, I'm gonna want to check what it takes to make certain things. We'll slap that right there. So to make the plates, we need to unlock it. We're gonna need glass. So I gotta see what it takes to make glass. It takes helium, so we have to unlock the ability to make helium. So that means we need to look at what unlocks helium first, and then that's what we're gonna have to go for. Once we get helium, we should then be able to start making glass. So what do you give? You give here, so we need to work on you, which means we need to get tubes. Oops. So I gotta figure out where to make tubes. And we need the ceramic. Yeah, that needs glass. That needs helium. Yeah. And so that means we need to go to you. And we need to make tubes, which takes titanium rods and titanium sheets. I could do that. This is gonna take rotors and titanium rods. So yeah, definitely gonna need to start looking at a big redesign. In the meantime, we need to finish up research. I know I'm not the most exciting right now because I'm kind of a bit sick, but I'm sure next episode will definitely be better. But for now, I'm just gonna deal with it. I would like to get this, but that takes the plates, the stabilizer. And we need to make... So we need to find the stabilizer print, which means we need to go out and explore. Awesome. So we're gonna need 600 sheets, 300 rods, which is part of the reason why I started saving up here. So
I can use that.
we need you. Not you. Not you. No. So I don't have it selected yet. Oh, there's a few things I don't have. Wait, what? Where? I do not have... I'll have to get that onto here, apparently. But I think we'll get you saved. And we'll get you saved. Now, do we have powder beans saved? Yes, we do. So now we need to get this. But it's not available. Why is it not available? I guess I gotta go over here and set this up so that I can make it available. So which one is producing the rods? You. Yes, we can do this. We'll split. Right, we gotta take this off. And then take this off. But yeah, you can see a little bit of a lag here because, yeah, parking lot. Okay, so now we should be able to take that and hook it up into here, which means I think if I place one here, actually I might be able to get away with placing one right there, especially if I go like that, and if we take this and we go right here. Perfect. Now we've got rods being collected. We've got wire already being collected, so I don't need to take from here. I might look into wolfram bars, but for now we'll worry about that later. So I saw if I go into here and then hit this and float up, there is a location behind that area that I don't think I've explored. And there's a location over there. I don't know if I can get in there, but let's check out. Let's check out over there and see what's over there. Then if there's nothing in there or we can't get into it, we'll move over to the next restricted zone right behind that area. And then after that, we may have to look around for a few other things. But we do gotta be careful because it is possible the sun could go boom at any time. So down over in here is restricted. So that means there's a point of interest. Oh. That's it.
What is that?
A monolith.
Thanks, gal. Now it all makes sense.
Unfortunately, all information on that subject is highly classified.
Alright, well, I guess that takes care of that. Let's go over to the next location. Personally, that's my favorite way to scout out points of interest, which is kind of funny. Once you get the drone, it's like, here, you now know where all the points of interest are.
Looks good. Good stuff.
Definitely. And one other thing I hope they do is they introduce farming. Because as we build, the bigger we build, the closer to water we build, the less and less items we can start getting. Now, over there is something that's got me curious too. I wonder if we can actually reach that. Because that might be fun. Or a real pain to deal with. But either way, let's get on over. I do love the stamina regen, helps out a lot. Once we get that open, it's gonna be fun. Or once we get the next item dealt with, I'll look into, wow. Definitely gonna
Was
have
that all of them?
Hmm? What do you mean? By the way, gotta love bugs. That when my base got stolen, it was because of a bug, and because of the bugs. It was a double bug. The bug stole my base, and then a bug, or a glitch, destroyed the little infection sacks, and so I couldn't get rid of the infection, and I had to reload my game. Woo! I might look into more of those geo map things. Now over here. Really? Hmm? An unknown location. I might want to grab a meteor thing so I can actually emergency build if I ever need it. Because, like, if this goes into Ruptura, decides to go kaboom. Oh, underground cave. Can I?
Changing mags.
Can we change this to single fire? I would like to change it to single fire. Anyways. Alright, well. So, no. No. There's a geo thing over there. There's a... I might go play with that over there. The problem is if we unlock more of these and this starts increasing danger, woo, I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with it. I did get a new weapon, but that don't mean anything. Actually, just in case. Because I don't want to die. I've managed to go so far with 0 deaths so far. And I will need a bunch of these for a few other things, but I think we do need to start exploring, like really exploring. Because we've got what looks like something way out over there. Oh, a drone wreck. Now, you could do this, but it's a bit of a pain. It does help out on making them... Actually, that makes me curious. Out of stupidity. If I do this... Oop. I'm gonna have to do it individually. And the question is, how far away do I need to be in order to make this work? Because this might be a way to take advantage of this. Maybe. And now I think we'll set one right over here. Now, I'm not sure if this will work, but it will at least give me the ability to see.
Geoscanner initialized.
Woo! Earthquake.
Reloading.
They seem to be coming from one direction. Woo! Ah! Stupid. Okay. Go. Whoop. I got knocked.
Changing mags.
Stupid. Poison. Ah, did I get...
It works.
Oh, neat. It actually, I managed to make it work. I kind of wish there was a sniper. This is kind of getting annoying. Especially since that thing can snipe. Got you. Drone wreck, drone wreck, drone, dead body, dead body. Alright, well. I mean, it did help slow the enemies down. Apparently. I've got one aimed at me, shooting at me still.
Who's next?
Stupid. Alright. might need to...
Applying med tool.
Woo, mental. Alright. I saw another geo over here. Ooh, something over here. But yeah, there is tons and tons of, whatever you call it, resource locations. Like right over there, we've got, looks like helium over there. We've got titanium over there. We've got wolfram over there. We have a monolith right there. We have another structure over there. We have sulfur there. We have a underground over there. Something over there. More titanium. More titanium. Ooh, what the hell is that? More titanium. Yeah, this is what makes me think we're supposed to build small, tiny factories all over the place that produces one item and we send it. But we have to get into the research for it. Now, is there anything...
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
Alright, well, now we need to set up one of you. And we're gonna want to set up not you, you. And then we get in here. And then we'll see the explosion. Then we'll go head over to that one area that I saw. Alright. Hurry up and go. Or should I just try to have ran? Now, if you sit in the right spot, you can, like right here, you can pretty much be safe. But I wouldn't recommend doing it because if you accidentally bump, twitch, or move, yeah. Now, if they decide to change this up, it is possible that they might end up making it where, if you're not inside with the door closed, you might still get hit. But until now, as long as you're within a certain range barrier, like just in this, you're fine. Actually, holster. Look at that sun, it's so bright.
Ruptura's eruption has started.
Poof.
Prepare for impact.
Gotta love getting first person view. Look at that fire. That was a fun view. Personally, watching it like this is a lot more fun. Look at all that fire. Actually, what's... Oh, oops, I forgot to throw that into research. And we barely have enough to build anything. Nice. Well, in the meantime...
Tasty.
Eat a little bit of these. Eat a little bit of that. And we definitely need to get more food. Okay, hurry up and hurry up and cool down, stupid planet. I want to get exploring. Yep. It burns. Gotta love having 137 life. Curious.
Planetary temperature
there we go.
returning to normal.
Do I gotta cool it down before I can get rid of it? Yes. That's stupid. Okay. Dang it, I gotta wait till that cools down also. Also, is there a light or... Yes, there is. Guess we'll worry about that later. We need to... Actually, I think there was a underground thingy nearby.
What is that?
It's a grubbler. I know what you're going to ask. Yes, my analysis shows that it's 86% edible.
Why would I ask that?
Because it's edible? Alright, there's the monolith. Hmm? Oh, I was about to say. What do we got over here? Sulfur? Looks like sulfur. Sweet. Might as well go check out this building over here. Oh, there's another geo thingy. Ooh. Alright, well, let's see what we can find here.
I think I can use this.
Building material, nice. Looks like... Oh. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff over here. Research, We got a dead body, we have Clever Robotics Research Outpost, dead body. I actually want to head towards the Clever Robotics. Because that might have some things that we want. Now, if I remember correctly, we should be fine. And what do we got? Ammo. Nice, nice. Food. Wait, what? Hybrid? Calories. And, ooh. Nutri bar. Calorie bar. Ooh. Might have to start looking into researching that. Now this, what do we got? Ready to go. 3 habitats. Operation. Positive. Base withstood star. Engineered despite being forbidden to. Left base during instability. Search party. And they were able to find him, but due to destructive power, next time we might not be able to retrieve his sleeve or even his disc. If possible, replacement when you can. Ask the potential candidate be informed how important to listen to superior and follow missions regulation. Mission costing company quite a lot of money. Vermin attack not troublesome as they were in the beginning. Their small hands are not too seriously damaged. The base easily hold off attacks. Results first. Next report. I'm stuck. I need ammo to get out. Damage the main part of the plant. Might work. Over. Funny. Long time. Food. Get me out of here. Otherwise, I'll report everything as soon as I get out. Help, 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 help.
That's just what I need.
Yes, food. Just what I need. Ooh, shotgun. I'm pretty sure there's something here that I'm missing. I think I might have to go up. The problem is, how do I go up? And I'm thinking right here. Whee! There we go. Every time I do a jump like that, it just like it makes me like panic. Ah, here we are. What? Rotor. I already found the rotor blueprint. Yeah, I don't need the rotor. We'll take the dead body. Ooh. Reduces fall damage by 20. Nice. That's actually kind of neat. Mom and Dad. Hi. Nothing's changed. Weather's still terrible. Food isn't better. By the boss. All money spent on education isn't going to waste. Paycheck. Sent you some money. Pay you back every penny. We'll be able to go to college. Glad I got this. Things are finally looking up. So are they dead? Or is there, because that's the question that I have. How can you tell if one of them are dead? Whoop. Like, dead. Apparently we got all kinds of crud down there, but I don't know how to get down there and up. Actually, I do. Let's let's do a little bit of scouting. So if we fall, we could come through the sulfur. That is an option. Another option looks like we could get down from over on this area. So basically head here, down around here, and head into here. So what other options do we have? And there's a hell of a lot of no builds over here. So what's over here? It looks like we could come through this way, and it looks like there's another dead body, which means another potential limb thingy. Another body. Another body. There's at least two. Looks like there's a few bodies around here. We could check out, oops, over that way.
Let's see.
But I'll definitely have to come back over here. Oh, there's something there. But definitely we'll have to come back over here and check all this out. Maybe I can get the geo thing. Personally, I wish I could do it, but I think that you can only activate it during specific times. Ooh, what's this?
What a funny little plant.
This is an oxalop that grows at the bottom of water reservoirs. Some things you can only get at certain times. Observing how Arcadia changes might be the key to your mission.
Might have to trash some things, but interesting. Oh, another monolith, really? Alright, well, can we activate this? That is the question. If not, oh well. Definitely we'll have to check out setting up some more things, more places, but we're going to need long range production, and we are going to need to change up how we do things.
Geoscanner initialized.
Theoretically, bugs shouldn't be coming. Oh, so much for theoretically bugs shouldn't be coming.
Changing mags.
The Artura is in its stable stage. world of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Reloading.
Stupid spit. Are we done? Oh. We're done.
Geoscanning complete. Data acquired. Map updated.
Oh, we don't have enough room? We can get rid of this. And that. Might as well grab that. Alright, so I wonder what we have uncovered. Oh, what are these? There's a lot of them.
Come to mama.
And a bunch of hydration bulbs. Oh, can we not? Are they bugged?
Looks
Oh,
good.
there we go.
Good stuff.
Sweet. I have no clue what half this stuff is. Oh, hello there, bug. Alright, well, I think we'll call it here. So, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened. Just mostly defending, a bit of boring talk, exploring a little bit. We are going to have to check a little bit more around this area. And we're going to have to check out a few more places. If you guys want to see more of this series, make sure to check out the channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. I do play other games in the process. And if you want to be added on to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. I'm going to get ready for the next episode, which means probably head back, start doing some research, let my and see what else we need. But definitely found some interesting things around. Alright, I'm gonna let the credits roll out and I'm gonna want to get back. So bye!